Hey everybody and welcome back to RikuNaceLand. My name's Jules and I'm just gonna check if I'm actually recording. I am. And today we're gonna continue playing Epic Battle Fantasy V. I'm still proud of myself for actually not saying something with Apple in the beginning anymore. It's the third episode and I'm pretty sure that with all the thinking I've been doing about all the stats and everything, I've really been overthinking them, and there's a lot of stuff that will probably, that'll be explained to us later, with the tutorial being rather behind on my mental progress. So let's try to make some actual progress. Also, I like how every enemy, although they're technically the same enemy, looks a bit different, like in this case, the teeth. Why ever? It's weird, but it's also cool. So let's scan them first, of course. Brainless, new life. Putrid worm, level 2. Wow, level 2 enemies. Oh my god. A pathetically weak enemy that nevertheless has a painful poison sting. Worms also attract more worms. I hope that's not actually happening. Like that they have an attack that attracts more worms, because they only have 83 HP compared to that other thing we just killed. That's not so much. With this, our friend No Legs could actually help though, because No Legs can make a lot of quick attacks, dealing decent damage, and if the enemy only has 83 HP and we get an extra attack for every killed enemy, that's pretty cool. For some reason, No Legs is even starting. I don't know why that is. Maybe just because the last hit was in the last fight, was the last hit issued by us? Matt? What's his name? Forgot. Matt. Yeah. I'm not sure. We'll see. Anyway, they are vulnerable to fire and earth attacks. We have neither here. Let's actually try the jump attack then. Let's see if that works. Okay, it works okay. The first one should have been a crit too. Instead, the second and third were a crit. So we only have one extra hit on this guy. Otherwise, we probably would have had two. Could have made this a bit easier. We don't have any fire spells, so let's use the tremor on the stronger one, which is this one. And now No Legs can once again deal with the last enemy. We're gonna use the sword play. I'm not sure if the one turn cooldown lasts after the fight as well. We'll find out at the start of the next fight. Is that? I hope it's not a Uncut reference, but I'm scared. Moo. Okay, that makes more sense. Moo. We both leveled up, level 3. Back to the wild tropics. Do we have any steroids? We do. We have rice ball. Forgot to take that last time. I remember that we got it, but that's pretty much it. In the crafting menu, we can't even craft. It only works with the forge. Okay. We still need more soft wood. At least we have these red outlines, so we can instantly see if we can level something or if we can't. So this way it was rather easy to see that we can't level anything. And now I want to remember that I want to move with the arrow key, that we can move past this thing without battling it. However, I want to battle it anyway, so let's go. We have one stone idol. We already know that those are rather vulnerable to ice, which doesn't really help us. But our stone attacks are resistant, so we're not going to use them. Anyhow, I'd like to once again scan the other enemies, because there's something else here. A green bush. A green bush. Obviously very flammable, makes sense, and also vulnerable to poison. Neither helps us, but the earth vulnerability could help, although we can't use water attacks on this thing at all. So once again, for some reason I don't really understand it, but yeah, we can't switch that either. No Legs starts. I don't understand it because No Legs finished the last fight, but No Legs starts again. When we can switch that outside of combat, I'll see if we can do something. But yeah, there's no cooldown left on the sword play. We can use it again instantly. So let's just do that. Since we have 4 attacks with this one, it's the stronger attack. We're gonna use it on the stone idol, although it has more HP, because it's an easy kill. Why is that bush yelling? Why is it even alive at all? That's a good question. It's also flying. Was it just flying? And meow is also perfectly understandable as a reaction if you're a cat. So Tremor. Both are just single target spells anyway, so they're the same. Let's go for this one. And here, the classic jump attack should be enough to kill the last green bush. There was just one wave, so we threw again. EXP meow. EXP meow. Wow, my language skills are really awesome. I'm not sure if this is an enemy or a friend, but before we find out, let's pick up this idol, earthenware. It was said to be rather valuable, so yeah. And there's another treasure here. We didn't have garlic yet. Heals an ally's status problems. Okay, so it doesn't matter which status problem it is, it heals it. Cool. Now the question is, can we go here? We cannot. Okay, so probably from the left screen we can go there. Let's see if this guy's an ally or an enemy. An ally. Edward, I got sent in here to hunt, but I'm not tough enough to handle it. Each time I poke a monster, I get my head ripped off soon after. The only reason I'm still around is because of autosave, which kicks in every time I move to a different screen. I think winning battles also triggers autosave, but I wouldn't know anything about that. Of course, because you never won a battle. Got it, okay. Oh, we can't all be heroes. Some people just need to stand around helplessly to make the rest of us look good. Also called NPCs, indeed. Oh, they could be programmed to move, but are not this game. I'm not sure if we need to move upwards or downwards. I mean, there's an arrow here pointing to the left, but I actually just want to go to the left because I think that's the way to go to the treasure that's still in there. But for now, let's defeat this, I suppose, stone idol. No, there's something new here. If the game runs slowly, make sure to check out the options menu to lower your settings. Sure thing. You can also change some settings in the top left corner right now. Developer Sun explained to do if I'm moving at 10 FPS. That is true. Not a problem for us right now, though. Anyway, once again, scanning. I've been wondering the last two battles why no legs started the battle. We're scanning every time, and that's what's taken up our move, obviously. Okay, I want to see if no legs can also scan, or if that's if that's only not an option because everything's already scanned. So with the enemies we already have, we can use our tremor from this bush instead. And now, oh, thanks for the cannabis. Anyway, tactics scan. Yeah, it works. Okay, I'd rather have no leg scan. It's over 9,000, by the way. Dirt boulder. It's pretty. Ow! Did it just actually throw a fucking rock at us? It has pretty high HP. And is resisting most attacks, but it's very vulnerable. 80%. To water attacks, which we do have, so the geyser should deal with this thing, well, not instantly apparently, but hey. And I could risk it with a jump attack on the stone idol now, but I'm actually going to use the sword play on the dirt boulder because I think it also deals more damage. Not sure though. And wait, I can actually check that. Can I not? I can see the defense, but I can't see the offensive values. That's weird. Anyway, gonna attack the dirt boulder with this one. It's the stronger attack no legs has, and maybe it's even enough to kill the dirt boulder. It's not, but hey, at least we tried. The stone idols have some rather interesting moves. We just got healed by 111 from the regeneration. That is a lot. Neat. Tired, evade and accuracy decrease every turn. Bio damage taken is increased by 50%. Okay, so before this it's too overwhelming here, we can use the geyser again on this guy and just end the fight. At least hopefully we got some new item by using the jump attack on this guy. Works like a charm. I think the last amount shown is actually the cumulative damage. So earlier I just called a crit earlier when it wasn't a crit, I guess. It was like 3 attacks, the second one was a crit, the third one wasn't, although I called it. That was a while back. Anyway. I'm just wondering, we leveled up a couple times. We can level up our geyser skill. Or we could learn a new kind of skill with a different element, probably. Here we go. Advanced fire attack which hits a single target, may dry targets. So we have, okay, we can't learn that yet AP wise. Or we could learn a poisonous attack. Main poison targets, bio attack which hits a single target. Do we have something for multiple targets? That would also be quite nice. Tundra, also just single target. Steal item, yeah. Oh wait, yeah, we could just check the target screen where there are these circles. If there's one, it's single target. If there's three, it's hitting all enemies. So this one doesn't have an element, but it can still chill the enemy. 40 damage, which is more than our quick slash. But it also deals a shit ton of, like, it deals more damage and it hits everybody. That's pretty cool, but it costs 188p, so we can't really afford that right now. Maybe we should save up for that, although I'd also like to have an extra element spell. But maybe Nolex can learn a new element spell. Berserk is not an element skill, but anyway, Berserk is the target player or foe, causing them to attack constantly with increased power. Why would it use that for a foe? Anyway, the rest we can't afford, but later on there's gonna be some element stuff here. I see that there are elemental attacks. Maybe we just need one more AP, and we can already learn, for example, an air one, or a lightning attack, or whatever this is, one, I guess, holy attack? Oh, that should be dark or whatever. We'll see about that after another fight, which should give us the remaining, or the 1 AP we still lack. I'm just wondering if we can increase our stats after we level up, but apparently they're getting increased automatically, so we can't really do much about it. Summons. Oh, captured monsters. Yeah, I was still wondering about that. Can we summon in battle? They cost summon points, SP. That's what the SP are for. To use and must be equipped first. I see. We didn't capture anybody yet, so not a big help. That's still good to know. Just checking this because we got some new stuff. It's not food. It's a crafting component. Here we go. Opal. Ah, rare and colorful stone. Okay, that's what that was. Oh no, I remember these people. They always try to convince me to collect crap for them. Well, I'm not going to be an errand boy. Meow, meow, meow. Do you think they'll reward us with something good? I really doubt that. They don't look very rich. They really don't look very rich, but I mean, what kind of adventure would we be if we wouldn't be questing? Anyway. Let's open this chest, leather, belt buckle, and 2 pieces of wool. Now to go back and actually accept the quest. Although I'm really not. Wait. This is not how we got here. Wait. Gotta go down here and then to the left. Okay. Wait, was there? Sorry, but. Was there another hidden path here? Can I go up here? No. Also, I think I just saw a hidden item, if that's a thing in this game. Something's blinking around here. Yeah, that's actually a thing. Cool. Gash root. The roots of some horrible weed. Okay, so I'm not gonna make a weed joke now, but I'm not sure if it was blinking because it's just randomly blinking when there is something hidden, or if it's just because we're using with WASD, so we don't really see an exclamation mark like we do when we're using the mouse movement. Anyway, this can heal us. Not that it's very important right now. And now, you guys. I got hurt bad by monsters. A dog would protect me, but I can't afford one. I'm starting to consider asking some sketchy fellows to find me one. That's us. I won't even ask where it came from. Honest, you just really need a friend. Okay, we need to bring them a rescue dog. Sure, if we ever find one. And this guy. I on a mission to collect ancient earthenware made by different tribes of this island. If you see any weird figures, bring them back to me. They're usually just laying around in the open. The dog? Oh, she's useless. Too patched even more. Okay, so we need 5 earthenware totems, of which we already have 2. Then we give that to her, and she gives us the dog, which we then give to the other person, I'm assuming. Yay! Classic quest stuff. Quest chains. Also, we need a shovel to go here. What's with all these block puzzles? Who designs this crap just leaves it outside to charm me? That's actually a good question. But this is a classic one. You basically just move this stone, and then move this one to the left or right. Classic. Also, do we have white feathers yet? Use some fancy hats and culturally appropriating birds. I'm not gonna say anything. Okay, there's an enemy up there, but I want to check out what's down here first, because this is where we just couldn't go through here. Never mind. Can we go into the well? in most games you can go into a well for like bonus level or some extra items or just extra enemies. And this one we can't. So let's defeat another dirt boulder. 2 dirt, but wow. And that phone just looks like a giant turd to me. Don't you think so? No legs? No? Apparently not. Yeah, I mean, not really. I mean, no, not really. There are gonna be some enemies later on probably that are gonna be looking a lot more like crap. Literal crap. At least I've seen worse in other games. Anyway, for the water slime we just, yeah, I think we should just use normal attacks. So no leg's gonna deal with them while we use our water attacks for the dirt boulders. So Gager again on the upper dirt boulder, and now the sword play. I'm not sure. I'm gonna use the jump attack here because it should be enough to kill this guy and then move on to the next weakest guy. Medal earned mercy, but why? Also, yeah, there's a power-up here, but why? I couldn't choose anything. That enemy just ran away. Wait, what does the achievement say? It actually says that I need to let a resurrect. What? I just need to let a surrendering enemy flee. But I couldn't choose anything. Back up. What? I'm confused. Whatever. We'll probably figure that out at some point. For now, the Gager again. Yeah, just to be sure. What's the better choice? I've used the sword play to finish this guy. I think we should finish this guy off to have them not deal damage anymore. If you use the sword play to do so, we wouldn't have any chance to deal damage to the other dirt boulders, so we're gonna use the jump attack to get 2 hits in. Neat. Ouch. Evade down, accuracy down, and we're tired. Oh, we're tired, which is why accuracy and evade are down, and they're going down further in the next turn, I'd say. And our bio damage tank is increased by 50%, and they're probably using mainly bio damage, or earth damage, or both. Anyway, we should kill it this round, because now we have the sword play, which should be a safe kill. Neat. Oh, and we got a new something that looked like a toothed vagina. Okay, whatever. It's some rock, some crystal thing. It's not a steroid, it's a crafting thing. It's called geode, a natural crystal formation found in nature. I actually think it looks pretty. Okay. Okay, we got some more time for 1 or 2 more battles. There are 2 chests here, so let's go for this one first. Although, let's talk to her first. I've been working like a dog all day. The earthquake's thrown up big balls of dirt all over the place and many roads are blocked off. That is true, I need a shovel. I think there's a shovel at the market. But a big pile of dirt is blocking the way there too. I'll take the longer roads to get anywhere today. Okay, I understand. Okay, we need to get the shovel and then everything's quicker. We just need to get to the market. Once we get to the market, we can probably progress, or at least, yeah, take shortcuts. 1 chest for the others. Let's go here, here, and yeah, this one. Oh, we got a new toy, the bandit blade, and we got a hand bomb. A comet ball of explosive power can be thrown in battle. Neat. But now no legs can equip a different weapon. +10, +10, +10. This one has +10, +10. Wait. Okay, so this one has magical and physical attack and evade, and gives a water element. Oh, on the left side we can actually see how the stats differ. Although it's interesting that, I mean, this one has +0 on magic attack, this one has +10. Why does our magic attack only go up by 1 then? I don't quite get that. I don't know if the zeros can just be ignored. Anyway, we will lose our earth resistance but get some, I don't know what that is, static and confusion resistance instead, with higher values even. And 50% of our damage would be water damage? No, I think just water skills would deal more damage. The evasion is quite nice. for now, No Legs doesn't have any elemental attacks, so I'm not sure if this is the right choice for us. Except for the evasion, of course. Okay, we're gonna use it for the evasion, and maybe later on it's gonna be even more appropriate. And this here... Okay, this button actually told us that we can even increase these stats, because we can upgrade this item, which is neat. And we can upgrade it another time. Also steals items with single target melee attacks. That is cool. I don't know if the 3 slashes thingy also counts as a single target melee attack. I mean, it is single target by itself, but then it can switch over to a different target. Anyway, that's pretty cool. More damage, thank you very much. And we can steal items from enemies now. Okay, now we need goddamn silver plates and leather, so this will take some time until we can upgrade it again. But yeah, okay, I guess we can actually just ignore the... Ah, okay. Okay. Base, time, equips. So the equips... I don't know what 10 means then. Is 10 just 0.10? Is that what plus 10 means? Or is there actually a point behind the equipment as well when I equip it? Well, it says plus 30, not plus 0.30. I don't know. It doesn't matter that much for now. As long as there's a difference in between stats and we can see if it's better or worse. Shouldn't matter that much, as I said, for now. Anything else I wanted to do? I don't think we have anything to upgrade other stuff. Got to check anyway. We can upgrade our hobo clothes. Still love that they're called that. Boost the damage of earth skills. That's quite nice. That's actually decent. That is pretty cool. Gonna use that, and now it is time to defeat some more idols. Oh, and we got a new enemy. Some tree earth goblin thing. I remember reading somewhere that I could capture foes in battle. Maybe the tactics menu has something that I can use. I bet I weaken them first with damage and status effects. It's really like a Pokemon thing. Or it's working the same way that Pokemon does. Okay, first of all, these guys still have their resistance to earth damage, but they have no resistance to water damage. It's neutral damage. This would be 30, and a normal attack would be... I hate that we can't see that. 11? I'm just gonna test it because I don't know. 122, that's almost 11. I don't know how that's calculated. With the skills it's a bit easier, I'd say. Anyway, let's scan to see what the other guy is. Chunky glue, that's the best way to put it, yeah. Let's hiss. And let's hurl. Let's hiss and let's hurl. A mysterious creature that lives secretly among the rocks. It uses earth attacks naturally. It lives secretly among the rocks, which are also kind of evil, so shouldn't they note? No, whatever. Apparently they don't notice. Yeah, it's not vulnerable to any of our attacks, although it can be frozen. It can be frozen more easily. And our normal attacks, like Matt's normal attacks, should have a chance of freezing the enemy. Ah, okay, now here with recently used, we can see what the attack actually has. So it is a power of 40. And here it says 40 plus 2, 40% chance to freeze the enemy for 2 rounds. That's how I'd read it. Let's try that on this guy. The freezing part didn't work, the rest worked. We're gonna use the sword plate to kill the stone idol. And now let's actually try to capture the chunky loop. What are you hoping to accomplish, foe? You're just filling up my limit break faster. Okay, I didn't even know that. Our limit break is being increased when we're getting damage, or is it just increased every round? I didn't focus on that yet. Capture foe. This box is different than before. And also it worked. Nailed it, which is... That a plan works. Also, no, I'm not a slave. Oh, goddammit. Okay. You captured a foe, do you want to give it a nickname? Type it in. The chunky gloop is gonna be Goblin Stump. Is that mean? I don't know, Goblin Stump. We captured ourselves a Goblin Stump, or should I say Goblin Stump without A because it's its name. Do I want to know? Okay, we got 2 more treasures. Hat M. Ooh, head mail, I guess. A regular box increases the effect of buff skills used. We're not using them, so not that great. The resistances are okay, but depends on the enemies. And of course, another brick. Energy drink. Aha! Okay, energy drinks buff an ally's evasion by 60%. I still think that... Yeah, okay, I get it, but... Oh! There was actually something in that barrel. It was just... Okay, I should just spam space whenever we're next to something. Oops. Not her, though. Can we... Ooh, we can actually harvest stuff here, but only in the middle, or just only once? Nope, only in the middle. Okay. Oh no, here we can't harvest anything. Here we can't harvest anything. Okay, so only the one that's most... I don't even know. However, we are gonna try to kill or capture this guy next episode. Time flies with this game. Everybody, have a great day, great morning, good evening, of course, an awesome night. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Take care, guys. Bye, everybody.